What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of go over what I've been doing in the field. What I'm going to be doing is shooting a series of short videos. It'll be both instructional and demonstration to demonstrate the reticle in the scope. So this is the humanoid prop that I'm using, and just to show you how big he is, so it's basically really human size. Shoulder width is going to be right at 17.5 to 18 inches. The head is right at 8.5 inches from the chin to the top. I put this black tape here so when we're out in the field at long distance, it makes it easier to differentiate the head from the head and the neck, because the ranging system built into the reticle is based on heads and shoulders, so that helps you to tell where the chin ends and the neck starts. And it's right at 35 inches tall. So this is very proportional to a real human body. And of course my reticle, using the rule of 10, is made to use the human body. You range on the human body. The reticle is an anatomical ranging reticle based on the human body. All the little dashes and the hollow circles, it's all made to measure on a human body. So I'll be making a series of short instructional demonstrational videos with the reticle, either on the prop here or on actual people. This is the setup I'm using, just to explain to you. First I laser the targets with a laser rangefinder so we actually know the distances. Then you'll see the reticle on the target. I'll explain what we're doing. This is the camera setup right here, if you can zoom in on this a little bit. Okay, this is the actual camera. This is the focus. When I change magnification of the scope, the camera goes out of focus, so I'll have to refocus in order to get the proper focus on the reticle. So that's what I'm doing. Also, this is the power cable. This is my power pack, my mic, and then it hooks over here into the monitor. This is a little sunshade I made because when I'm out in the field, this is very hard to see. If I got any glare from the sun at all, it's very hard to see what's on there. But this is my monitor recorder in here. So that's how I'm recording all this. And of course, the scope is mounted on a tripod. It's not on a rifle, so I'm not out there pointing a rifle at people, because if I was, obviously I'd probably be arrested and put in the pogey. So this is the setup we're using. So all of these videos that I'm doing now, just wanted to show you how this works, so you get an idea what's going on behind the scenes. And just a quick update on the production. Today's April 19th. We just got a call or email last night. Scopes are supposed to be shipped. The first batch of scopes is supposed to be shipped this Monday, so hopefully we'll have them actually be able to start selling them within 2 weeks. Another thing to remember is the picture that you see through the camera is not near as clear as when you're actually looking through the scope, okay? Because the camera just can't get that focus and get the resolution that you get when you're looking through the scope, so please be advised. What you see on the videos is not as clear as what you're actually seeing when you're using the scope. Another thing, when I'm using the camera, I have no cheek weld at all. So my head is just floating up there, so that's why you'll see the camera bouncing around on the target a little bit, because my head's just floating, which makes it very difficult to get a good, solid sight picture. Another thing, as the magnification increases, like I said, it goes out of focus. And also, for some reason, if I go all the way up to 10 power, I cannot see the full field of view of the reticle. So we're not actually going to be able to use the reticle at 10 power and record through the camera. About the highest we can go when we try to go to the longest distances of about 1,000 yards, we can only get up to about 5.5 power on the magnification in order to still see the reticle, the 1,000-yard portion of the reticle. Another thing, originally I thought we were going to get green illumination, which is supposed to be daytime bright, but I was just informed yesterday on the email that apparently the green illumination is not daytime bright, so they switched it to red, which is fine by me. So we're only going to have one color, it's going to be red, and they're telling me that this is going to be daytime bright. So this is just a prototype scope still. We actually don't have any production scopes as of yet, as of today. So all our demonstration and everything, our testing has been on the prototypes. We're expecting those actual production scopes, like I said, be able to actually have them probably within 2 weeks and start selling them. So just an update, and I hope you enjoy the videos and find them very informative, because the key thing about this scope, not only is it 1x10 and everything unique in that feature, but also the reticle. Once you understand how this reticle works and how fast it is, this is what gives it the edge against my competition. A lot of the big companies, for some reason they're not interested in this. They do not want this reticle. They don't want to work with me, so I've had to do this on my own. Of course, after I do stuff, they see it, they like it, they start coming out with their versions of basically what I've done. I've been working with the Chinese company now for over 2 years to get this thing into production, so we're very, very close. So thank you, enjoy the videos, and that's it.